Really, since it gets darker early, those lights are going to be already warmed up by the time things are getting underway for the game. Around the First Coast, we are watching the potential for some fog, and normally we're watching places like Lake City, right? Our inland spots typically a bit cooler, and so they see that fog. Maybe a little less wind as well, but we're actually watching out closer to the coast today. So St. Augustine northward, but more so we're really seeing it into Amelia Island, up toward Kingsland, St. Mary's, and then up toward Brunswick as well. So out towards southeast Georgia. But again, going to continue to monitor it, but we've thankfully got that sunrise that will be up in an hour, and so it will heat things up. And speaking of heat, all right, we go from about 80 degrees today to 85 degrees forecast on Friday. That will be that record high temperature of 84 for November 10th. So why don't we all head to the beach? All right, I'm going to plan my beach day on Friday right now. Maybe you'll join me and the babies. We'll be out there because low tide at noon. All right, that means a nice long beach for the early afternoon. Those temperatures all the way to the coast will be in those lower 80s. There's also the historic Lincolnville Festival happening as we head into this weekend. That's in St. Augustine. Maybe a brief shower Saturday or Sunday. Sunday, those winds pick up even more so and starts to drop those temperatures. But it should be nice for the Veterans Day Parade, which will be in downtown Jacksonville at 11 a.m. Mostly cloudy sky at 10 a.m. And those temperatures will hold close to 80 degrees through the afternoon. So Sunday, we are looking at cloudier conditions for our Jags as they're back in Everbank Stadium. Kickoff is at 1 p.m., 74 degrees by then. Northeast breezes. I think it's going to be a classic, great football day. As far as November goes, right, the weather can kind of be hot or it can be quite chilly, really, because we're seeing that transition this time of year with those fronts, and it just looks like the timing of that next front is into the weekend, and so it will linger across the area, therefore picking up the winds, dropping those temperatures as we head into Sunday. Shower chances will stick with us into early next week as well. Let's get